Hi, buddy. I'm just gonna sit right next to you, okay? Silver Days is in the house. Welcome. We technically can't look at BTC until free lightning comes around, but we can check out some coins. Let's check the. We need to check. See if anybody commented any videos, any video requests, any member requests. Let's see. Oh, I see these bots are back. Evodum, Evidum. Gotta like report these as spam. And then this guy said USOR. This guy commented, what do you think about USOR Venezuela? They have the largest oil reserve in the world. Wouldn't it make sense that one takes off soon? Join the live streams and I can take a look. Gotta funnel people in here. All right, all the messages are done. Fernando, welcome. XRP Goon says USOR coin. Yeah, we could take a look for you. Someone just asked about that. Hey, buddy. It's okay. Buddy. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I guess let me try to like. Can you guys see that? That's my cat. That's Cheese Noodle. I didn't want to kick him off, so I just decided to. He loves sitting with me and like just sleeping next to me. So I guess if you guys want me to, I mean, you don't have to see my face, you know. I could just do that. It's okay, buddy. I could just do that, and then we could just take a look at these coins. But yeah, let's take a look at USOR. Obviously, we have to look at it on the hourly, but nothing has changed in terms of the price action. Obviously, this is a high risk, high reward coin. It's 19 million. I don't want to use that wick, so I'm not going to. Now, you're bullish over 1 cent 60, 3 cents is the next target on the upside. You've already came down and retested this previous area of resistance as support. So you're looking to, as long as you stay over the 382, which is pretty important, 3 cents 10 and then 8 cents and then up to 43 cents is in play. But at any point, if you do come back down and break below this area, then unfortunately it is, oh wow. Unfortunately, it is going to get a bigger capitulation down. Oh, great. He left, so I guess I can do this again. All right, let's see. So yeah, basically USOR does need to stay over this area, and as long as it's over 1 cent 63 cents 14 is in play. And that's pretty much it. Put this a little bit higher. There we go. And yeah, Fernando, welcome. I don't think we're going to get that many people. It's a pretty late night live stream tonight. Got 11 people in. It's not bad. Is Triple T going to show up? I heard if you say Triple T 3 times, if you say TTT 3 times, then he'll show up. Floofin, welcome. Welcome to the live stream. Where I don't think anything, nothing too crazy is happening. I did think that we are going to get a Bitcoin capitulation after the meeting. And obviously after the meeting, we are basically falling off the table right now. Falling off the cliff. So Floofin says, meow, with a black cat. Or is that a mouse? No, that's a cat. Can you take a look at all-time high gold BTC pair? Why? No, that's not it. It would be this, and then this. Yeah, look at that. I guess if you want to, yeah, I mean, it wasn't really doing anything. There's absolutely no correlation, right? Let me change that though. Let me see. There we go. This looks a lot better. I don't like the price scale on the side, but yeah, I guess interesting. So you had a massive rally for gold. No, this is BTC. No, this is gold. Yeah, this is gold. Interesting. So gold ended up front running the last cycle, and then BTC followed. But after that, it was pretty much the same. But I wonder if gold is front running the next BTC, the next move, because gold is beast right now, dude. Yeah, I'm not looking at that. I'm just looking at the the price history, like BTC and then gold. That's not it. It's XAU BTC. Yeah, I guess I don't have the good version. Or no, you know what? It's this. Yeah, what the hell? Bro, what is this? What the heck is this, man? I don't think this is it. I guess we'll do that. Nope. No, sorry, I can't look it up. Can't spend too much time with it. I think you've asked me before. I don't think I have the paid version of TradingView, so I can't really look it up. I can do a side-by-side comparison with gold, though. I guess same percent scale-wise. You can see that BTC is clearly outperforming gold, but gold is curling up now, so it's very interesting to see what happens. I guess we could actually do this instead. We'll do that, and then we will do, oh my god, it's like breaking out. And compare it to BTC here. Yeah, BTC is just way outperforming gold, so. BTC gold oversold. What's silver doing? What's silver days doing these days? Yeah, silver's still continuing. Taking a look at silver on the live stream, so you are still having a continuation up right now. You're over all 4 moving averages on the daily. This is very, very, very bullish. I mean, silver has been in price discovery since, I mean, damn, since October of 2025. So our target technically right now is still $124. That is the next area of resistance on the macro time frame. So with that being said, I mean, that's pretty much it. We have to wait to see if we're getting some sort of correction soon. And if we do, we'll look at macro and short-term areas of support for any sort of continuation. I will keep you updated. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Thank you so much, and I'll catch you in the next video. Let's see. Destroying gold. Total 3 on support uptrend before next leg. I'm tired, boss. What's up, Aloe? I mean, is it? No, it's not. It's actually like about to break down. I mean, I guess let's just check like shorter time. Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's about to break down. Oh my gosh. Hey, do we have coup? Do we have coup? Like the game? Coup? Remember coup? Yeah. Okay, because Corey wants to take it or something. Yeah, because he's doing game night, so. It has to be like right now. Dude, what a crazy night. So my friend, he's like texting me. He's like, "Hey, do you have this game?" I don't know if you guys I don't know if you guys ever played this game, Coup. It's really 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 fun. Probably not. It's very niche. But maybe, I don't know. I don't know if you guys have played it or not, but basically it's like a bluffing game, and the objective of the game is to lie your way to basically survive. And he's like, "Hey, I'm having a game night. Can I come pick it up?" Like, oh my god, like right now I'm like literally live streaming. I'm like, fine, that's fine, you can come pick it up. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, no, I mean, this already looks like it's like this already, I guess you could say it's on an uptrend, but I mean, this looks bearish, man. This looks like you're about to, yeah, you're about to head back down to 7. It's about to wipe off like 95 billion from the total 3 right now. That's what it looks like to me. I mean, if we were at least still over the 382 or support, then I would probably say, hey, we have a chance, we have a shot at, because we're still respecting support. But just like here, we're still technically respecting support for BTC at between 83 and 91,000. So technically we still have a chance at 139 to 148, but the second we break this area, then I do think 70,000 is the next floor, unfortunately. But can't really make a BTC update video without free lightning. Let's see. Stable, like what is this? Did this coin just come out? Yeah, this coin just came out, and it's going to the moon. Oh, I guess it came out in December. Yeah, I should probably make a video on this coin. Let's see. No, of course not. Taking a look at stable on the live stream. I mean, it's up 35% on the day, so we will take a look at it. Maybe I'll get some views on this. Let's go. So as far as stable goes, I mean, it looks like you're attempting to break out right now. So you came back up, you retested this area of resistance at 1 cent 30 to 1 cent 60. You ended up consolidating in this area, which is good because when we turn bullish again for this coin, the next target on the upside, we would have said would have been 2 cents 40. Again, this coin just came out, so it's very limited data, but with what we have to work with, we can see that it is respecting these areas of resistance. You had the 618, and then you had the 786 at 3 cents 20. You actually wicked up to 3 cents 20, and now you're getting rejected. So for a continuation, again, it's still very bullish on the macro time frame. Once 3 cents 20 breaks, 4 cents 50, and then new all-time highs, I'd say up to 12 cents would be the next area of resistance. Keep in mind that is around a 300% from the current price. I will keep you updated. We could always, we could always have a 76 retracement and come back down, make a lower low. So again, just be careful. If you're just buying now, then you are risking buying a top. You're just, you're buying the top. So I'm not saying that it's gonna drop right now, but I'm just saying, it just did a massive move right now from the bottom. It did 200%. So as long as we stay over this area of support, which was previously resistance at 1 cent 60, I'd say there's a continuation, and obviously you'd be maintaining an uptrend. So the targets on the upside are also valid. I will keep you updated. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. Thank you so much for your support, and I'll catch you in the next video. Holy crap, dude. Yeah, what is this? Stable. And then there's WorldCoin, right? That's going to the moon. Yeah, WorldCoin, 14%, 24 hours. Yeah, this is just a retracement, though. Taking a look at WorldCoin on the live stream. So WorldCoin is up around 14% on the day, but just be careful because it looks like you're having more of a retracement rather than a breakout. Keep in mind every single time you've had a retracement, you unfortunately, you had a 0.5 retracement here and then you fell off the table. Over here, you had a 382 retracement, you made a lower high. So you're just unfortunately validating this downtrend right now. Now, saying that, you just made a lower low, so it's taking a look at this on the macro time frame. I'd say you have resistance between 95 cents and 1 cent 50, which means that we could still come back up like we did the last couple times and get stuck at resistance, make a lower high, validate this downtrend, and then come back down and make a lower low. Now on the shorter time frame, if you guys are trading it, because that's a macro time frame, but on the shorter time frame, you can see that you already had a retracement to the 236, so you do need to see some sort of follow through here in order to argue for an uptrend forming in a reversal in place. So that's not gonna even be in the, we're not even gonna talk about that until we get over 62 to 79 cents. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. I will keep you updated, and thank you so much for your support. Bam. All right, what else can I make money on? Let's see. Pax Gold, like, yeah. Damn, dude, I can't really make any money right now. Yeah, like 35%, 14%. That's probably going to make me like $1 each. See, I just need the market to pump, because when the market pumps, I get views, and views equals money. But unfortunately, man, are there any stocks going up? I feel like that's the next pivot, like just making stock videos. That's actually a good idea. Let's see. What am I looking at? Yeah, what am I looking at? Let's see. Stocks. There has to be like, is there a coin market cap? Hey, chat, is there a coin market cap? I have 16 people in here. Is there a coin market cap or for stocks where I can sort by 24-hour where I can sort by 24-hour loss or gains while also sorting by volume or no? Can anybody let me know if there's a site? Because I want to look at that because we got to start looking at stocks or something so I can start increasing my subs and my views. Let's see. Sean says, yo, my guy Meow is live. I was waiting for you for a while. Yeah, today was unfortunately a little bit later. I had some things I had to take care of after work. So yeah, so that's basically it. But we were gonna go live. We just had to do it a little bit later. But feel free to type in your coins, Sean, and I'll be happy to look at the coins for you. Let's see. I'm going, yes, INTC. What? Is that Intel? How's Intel stock doing? Yeah, buddy. I love saying that. I was right. I love saying that. I haven't said it, but maybe I'll be right about Disney too. I really think I'm right about Disney, but I just thought it's just such a crappy stock. Like you hear Disney and it's like, I mean, dude, you've been in a 11-year consolidation. This thing is going to have a massive rally. I don't know when, but just look at Intel. Just look at Intel. I mean, this isn't even ready yet, but wow, look at this. 177%. Let's go, Intel. Yeah, actually, let's take a look at Intel. Taking a look at Intel on the live stream. So Intel is having a massive rally right now, which is very good. I mean, if you bought the low here at $17, this is around a 200%. And I know on Robinhood, Intel does give dividend payments. I think it was 2%, but actually, I think back in August they stopped. But I don't know if they started it up again. So we're gonna have to wait and see. But anyways, in terms of the technicals go on Intel, I mean, this looks like it's having a breakout right now. You are over all 4 moving averages on the daily time frame. You broke the 786, so like we say, this is a key area of resistance, so traders will be taking profits here. Traders will also be taking profits here, which you can say that it did respect these areas. Now it looks like it's breaking out. You already technically made a higher high, so I don't think the rally is over just yet. Which leads me to believe that $68 is the next target on the upside. Once we break that, I mean, we've been the same price with Intel for the last 15 years, more than 15 years. Yeah, like, oh my gosh, like back in 2000, 26 years, wow. Yeah, so we've been the same price with Intel for the past 26 years, basically. So if we break out, then we're looking at prices up to, price discovery, all-time highs for Intel, which would be insane, to $158, and then all the way up to $600 if it ends up going that high, which would be great. That would be insane if that happens. I can't believe that would happen. But no, I mean, it doesn't matter. But anyway, that's pretty much it. I will keep you updated. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. I will keep you updated again. And thank you so much for your support. Bam. Yeah. We talked about it. Hey, Aloe, do you remember when I went in Vision's live stream and I was like, hey, I have 100 Intel or 1,000? No, it was 100 or whatever it was. And then everyone was like, oh my God, Intel's dead back here. Remember when when I brought it up and Vision was like, bro, what, Intel, that stock sucks. It's not doing anything. And then boom. I'm about to go full degen on retire. Talked to the devs on X. They're solid people, so not really a gamble. Hey, be careful. Just be careful, man. That's all I got to say. So yeah, so taking a look at retire. I mean, you're just waiting to break this area of resistance. 2024 to 2037. A breakout should send you to 207. And then obviously all-time highs up to 10 cents. And I think that's a really big move. Yeah, it's over 50x, and it's still going to keep the market cap under 50 million. So high risk, high reward, okay lock liquidity to market cap ratio. So, yo, thank you so much for the 99 cents first super chat of the night. Aloe says, no, I don't remember that. I know you're just trolling. You just don't want to admit it. You just don't want to say, yes, you're right. Let's see. Thank you so much for the 99 cents. Thank you. I gotta move this up a little bit. Great work as always, man. Looks like Zebik is going to make a decision soon, late February into March. So did Zebik get stuck at resistance? Before I look at it, you remember we said that as long as it's under that resistance, then we're looking at making a lower low, okay? So there's no surprises. There are no surprises. Yeah, so you're still getting stuck here. So unfortunately with Zebik, you're just getting stuck here. Yeah, you're right. It is going to be a decision soon because what you really want to see is a follow through and a breakout from this area. Then you're invalidating this macro area of support, and you're looking at invalidating this downtrend once you break 204, which technically the next target on the upside is going to be 1.5 cents. But I'm not going to change anything right now because it looks like, I mean, you're not like down here, right? You're actually holding up pretty well. So what I don't want to see is a sell-off like this, right? And then you're just going to capitulate or whatever. But so far, you still have a chance. Alice says, okay, I remember. Yeah, no, I know you're just trolling. You were there. You were one of the people that was making fun of me. You were like, Intel, why are you talking about Intel? And then you're like, why are you talking about Disney? It's okay. I mean, I don't agree with... Well, I do agree with you on Disney where their stock sucks, but also their CEO sucks. But you got to think about it, okay? You got to think about the long term, right? That stock is going through a 10-year, yeah, it's going through a 10-year consolidation. Whatever the news is going to be in the future, there's going to be something, and we're going to have some sort of major breakout on that stock. I'm calling it right now. And I'm ready. I'm ready for it. That's just what I think, though. That's just what I think. That's like retirement. We're not going to worry about that. Copper looks good. Sean says, thanks. My full degen is still a bag compared to what I did on Elon. I am broke. Oh my God. Don't even let me look at Elon. Oh, dude, I got to make a video for... Elon. Thanks for reminding me. Man, I want to sell my alt so bad. Intel went up because of the government. Yeah, I know, but that's what you don't get. So in the future, when Disney goes up, you're going to have something to say about that. Oh, Disney went up because of this. I'm saying that if you don't see that ahead of time, then... I think, how should I say it? I think that there is going to be a news like that for Disney. Not like, oh, the government, but like some sort of major news that's going to push price up. Obviously, it's going to have a positive price correlation. And then people are going to be like, oh my God, Disney just acquired Warner Brothers or whatever. And that's what the news is going to be about. And people like you are going to be like, oh, I love it. People like you are going to be like, oh yeah, well that's only because, you know. I mean, technically, if you're taking it from there, then everything is just an observation after the fact. So, I mean, then all of this is just redundant, right? Wrong, because you don't know that. Gosh, Aloe, come on, you gotta keep up with it, man. Okay, so we looked at retire. I got 99 cents. Let's go 99 cents. First super chat of the night. Which is amazing because there are some people that come in here and super chat all the time and we're bearish. And somehow we're still getting super chats and we're still getting 20 to 40 people in here every single night, which is crazy. Elon. Yeah, that's right. I was looking at Elon. Let me see something because some guy commented on my Elon. Where's Vision, man? Why isn't he live? Yeah, this guy said, bro, be honest, okay, I'm gonna actually make a video on this. Taking a look at Dojalon Mars on the live stream. So I made a video yesterday, 2 days ago, and I posted it. Some gentleman said, bro, be honest, you're assessing analysis on this coin because you're deeply in loss. It won't do anything. It's horse crap. I don't want to say the whole word. But it's funny because this guy obviously doesn't watch the entire videos or all the videos. Because if you watch the videos, then you would know that we always look at the downside targets. I'm not delusional. I'm saying, hey, look, these are the next targets on the way down. But if you believe in a coin and if you think it's going to go up, then obviously, you're going to hold it. So just FYI. But I mean, I respect his opinion, and he could definitely come by the live stream and then get banned. But anyway, in terms of the targets go really quick, bearish under 80, bullish over 6 zeros 12. And as long as we're under this level, meaning we could still come back up, get stuck, and then come back down, make a lower low. As long as it's under this area, then unfortunately it is still bearish. Once we break that, then we could start taking a look at the targets on the upside. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. I will keep you updated, and thank you so much for your support. Bam. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. My friend's here. I got to give him this game. I'll be right back in like 5 seconds. He's just outside. So give me 1 second. Let me run out. Yo. Oh my god. Oh, hey, I have an idea. Let me go pick up food. Like, what? Yeah, I have this. I don't have love letters, though. Oh, yeah, I found that. What's that? That's the game. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. I have something to do with that. Yeah. Hey, let me know when you want to play next. Okay. Alrighty, I am back. Oh my gosh. We got 22 viewers in here. They're just watching an empty chair. That's crazy. You guys are crazy. You guys are here just looking at a ghost. Hold on, give me a second. That's funny. I gave him the game, and he gave me a dice, which means that I actually forgot a dice, which never happens. But I guess that's why people lose dice. Let me see. Let me see if I am down a dice. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Luckily the dice are now fully back. Let's go. Yeah, this is Commander. I don't know if you guys are nerds or not, but I have my Commander deck next to my Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Retro format. If anybody plays, if you know, you know. Anyway, let's look at the chart, or the chat and the chart. Then I want to sell alts, bro. Intel went up because I love it. Oh, but Netflix went up because it was a good company, or, I'm just joking. Disney will recover and do a 3x. I think it's going to go a lot higher than that. I think it's going to go probably up to like 1,000. It's going to be my opportunity to basically make life-changing money. I know that sounds really crazy, but I think it's a pretty what do you call it? A pretty safe, like low risk, high ceiling. Definitely low risk, high ceiling for me. Let's see, who is Vision? So he's another gentleman that I watch. Well, yeah, I don't anymore because it seems like he retired. Sad face. He retired. Yeah, it seems like he stopped live streaming for the time being, but it's another YouTuber that I watch all the time. And back when I had OXT, I would always go into his live stream, and I would always ask for OXT, and he was very nice, and he would always look at my coin and tell me that it sucks and it's going to zero and I should sell. And I'm like, oh man, I should have listened to him. He was right all along. Let's see. What else? Oh, if we're talking about stocks, Crocs is my long-term underrated place. So freaking ignored. Not gonna lie, bro. Elon, it's down because Elon don't do anything. We out of OKX and no burn. Yeah, that's true. We got out of OKX because of low volume. A lot of exchange that is going to be really that is going to be downfall, I think, if we don't get volume in, because Elon barely has any volume, unfortunately, like 4 million. It's actually up right now. It's usually between 1 million and like 2 million, which I have it on Gemini, and I always compare it with this coin. Bro, this coin has no volume, and somehow it's still on Gemini. Like, this coin looks like it's going to zero. Do you remember do you remember I looked at this coin. I actually asked about this coin in Vision's live stream too. He's like, what the heck is this garbage? Luckily I never got in, so I got absolutely destroyed on Atom. What do you think about Atom? It's real. Yeah, dude, Atom is cooked too, man. I'm not a big fan. I remember when this was first listed on Coinbase back in 2019. I remember I was at work with my, oh my God, I'll never forget this. I was at work in 2019 sitting down, and this is when I was like buying Shiba Inu back in 2019, 2020. Okay, like right before the pandemic and during the pandemic. And this is when I made a lot of money on Shiba Inu. I remember I was like, oh, me and my coworker, we were like, oh my God, like we need this coin just, do you guys remember when the Coinbase listings happened? They always got Coinbase bumps. So they listed it on Coinbase back here in 2019. It was like August or whatever, 2019. And I was like, ooh, like I want to buy some, but then I didn't. And this coin ended up going from $3 to $8. And my friend was like, not my friend, my coworker, he was like, oh, I'm just gonna hold it and it's just gonna keep going up. And I'm like, okay. And right after, like, it had a pump to $8, $9, it just went straight back down. And I was like, ooh, like, you definitely needed to sell that. But I'll just never forget that, because it was just like, he was like it was like 1 hour later, it was back down to $3. He's like, what the hell is this? It was just the funniest thing ever. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of Atom. It's not doing anything. Unfortunately, I'm not a big fan of the tokenomics, because it has a max supply of infinite, which means that they could just print out coins out of thin air and then inflate the coin and increase selling pressure. So I'm not a big fan of it. And not to even mention that on the macro time frame, it's just non-stop bearish, unfortunately. Like, there is no floor for Atom. You're just still bearish. I mean, maybe one day you're gonna get some sort of breakout and you break through this area and you establish a floor over $1.83, but until that happens, and unfortunately it's still bearish. Bro, I got absolutely destroyed in Atom. All altcoins same. I don't really play with them. I have crap coins and stocks, no in between. That MF cost me a lot of money. Which one? Oh, Atom. It was 1 year ago. They talked about a burn in the Telegram chat, and they're still shilling. Kind of worried about that hoofty. 15% API isn't no good when the coin dumps 50%. Exactly. Alice has retired. Hey, you know he might be just taking a break. You know, there's nothing happening. There's nothing wrong with that. But it is kind of boring. I can't just I can't just have him up on my live or on my computer while I'm working and just randomly type like garbage stuff sometimes. Like, you know, like, hey, you missed my chats. Hey, you don't read my chats. And then he's like, oh my God. He's like, what are you talking about? I read every single chat. I just don't say it out loud. There's nothing. It's just funny. I just like hearing that. It's just funny when he reads that, because I'm like, like, gotcha. I got ya. But yeah, maybe he'll come back. I guess I'm just gonna keep. You know, I watch his Dogecoin videos, and I always comment and like the videos. I think I'm just gonna just start writing go like something about like I have to think of something like just random or something stupid, but it will be about like, hey, you need to go live right now. How is he doing with is he still doing the food reviews or no? Let's see. No.
Good afternoon to all the beautiful people out there in YouTube land.
Let's see. No, a month ago. Damn. Well, at least he made the channel. Let's see. Retired or liquidated? No, I think he's fine. He'll pop up in April or something and start streaming every day again. Yeah, I think so. I think he'll be back. He'll be back. Or maybe he got a job and now he's like kind of getting accustomed to it, and then he's gonna live stream at nights or something, you know. That's also possible. Or he started his own business, you know. Tax return. What's up, Meow? How was sushi? It was good. It was really good. I got an avocado roll. I got a standard California roll. Dude, the avocado roll, they give you 8 pieces and it was $5.99. But then again, it's just cucumber and avocados. I got an avocado roll, a California roll, and a rainbow roll. So yeah, the California roll was like $7. The avocado roll and then yeah. It's pretty good. Yeah, I used to like Jordan. I don't even know who that is. He was funny and did character impressions. Now he just does repetitive videos every week or so. Yeah, I don't do character impressions, man. Like, this isn't a Mickey Mouse show here. This is real business. Bajornabek. I love saying that. Fogo coin. This guy's FOMO'd in Fogo. Let's see. That doesn't look good. I think you're still up because you dollar cost average, from what I remember, $1.09. So you're still up. Sorry, 1 cent 90. Taking a look at on the hourly, because obviously this coin just came out, so I could barely really do TA on it. But yeah, I mean, what I don't like is that you actually broke this area of support. So if you are going to get a selling, I'd say the next macro area of support for Fogo is going to be between 3 cents and 3 cents 30. If you can somehow manage to get back over 3 cents 80, then you're looking at obviously a look back that, you know, you actually respected this area of support, and it still does validate this uptrend. So and also, I mean, you're still in this this channel, so it's really a do or die right now for Fogo, because if you do get a bigger capitulation, then you're looking at around another 11 to 20% correction. So targets on the upside though, because obviously it's not always bearish. I just start with bearish because be careful when you put your money in crypto, obviously. 5 cents, 6 cents, and then all-time highs up to 10 cents for Fogo. From there to the moon, we'll have to redraw it at that point. Thoughts on Theta? Wait, hold on. Madara, you talking about Elon Burns? Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Clifford the dog says, thoughts on Theta? I'll take a look at it. I think you are the only YouTuber that supports Elon. I think you have the most audience on Elon, and I think together we can open more ways for Elon. It's sad to see that the devs don't care about Elon. I don't think so. I don't agree with that. I don't think that the devs don't care about Elon. I think that Elon it's just like very slept on, and it's just negative price action, right? But then again, it's like, let me really compare this. I mean, it's not really comparable to Shiba or anything, because Shiba, although it did this, it still managed to, you know, make higher lows. But it's not like it's just Elon. Elon has a lot of locked liquidity, but then again, I don't really like talking about it because people come here and they ask me about their coins. I'm not trying to shill Elon. I'm not trying to say buy Elon. But the reason why I think it's still good is because it has a lot of locked liquidity, and it's not like the devs aren't doing anything. They just came out with the metaverse. Like, you can actually go on there and, you know, make a character or whatever and jump around in the metaverse. So they're definitely building it out, but unfortunately price action is just, you know, there's non-stop selling, which people don't like, but it doesn't matter. I'm not here to shill Elon. I'm not here to say, hey, you know, Elon, whatever, but it could go to zero. I mean, and people don't like hearing that. People are like, oh, you're a traitor to Elon or whatever. And I'm like, I don't care, dude. Like, I'm gonna have my coins and I'm not gonna have my coins, and I don't care what you say. Like I'm just like how everybody has their coins. I have my coin, right? Like I could buy whatever I want, and I do like it. I do think it's gonna. If it goes to zero, it goes to zero. Oh well, it's a risk that obviously anybody takes when they put their money in. And if it goes up, then great. Then I was right. I'll be the next genius that called it, right? A job in this economy. You need a job in this economy. I would be horrible at food reviews. Be like, yep, I can eat it, but I've had better. No, I'm pretty sure you'd be fine. You just need to practice. Practice makes perfect. You just gotta practice, get comfortable in your skin, and yeah, I think you'll be fine. I think you're overthinking it. You'll be fine. I'm sure if you really had to do it and if you really wanted to do it, you would probably be good at it. I really believe that about anything for anyone. So, but if you're like right off the bat saying no, then you're right off the bat like you're already blocking yourself from something that you didn't that something that doesn't even matter in the bigger picture in the grand scheme of thing. Me, I just say yes. I'm like, yup, yup. Oh, can you do this? Yup. It's the worst thing ever. Yup. Sign me up. I'll do it. 2 cents 80 all in. Oh, it was 2 cents 80. I thought it was 1 cent 80. You're still up though. That's not bad. Madara says you must know if you have 100 billion Elon, you are like a whale because on ETH chain you have a rank of 300 and 400 rank. It's like we don't have whales anymore that support Elon. I always looking ETH. Yeah, no, I don't think dude. 100 billion is dude. It was just $5,000. I don't even want to look at it because I don't want to be depressed. But yeah, you're talking about $4,100, man. That's not I don't consider that a whale. But and just keep in mind it can actually be $3,000. So you're telling me that somebody with $3,000 in the next like month or so, yeah, in the next month or two or whatever it can be an Elon whale. Maybe, I don't know. I think a trillion would be like an Elon whale. I would strongly consider somebody that had a trillion Elon be a whale. Crazy futures are flat and BTC continues to fall because it's a scam. Crypto's a scam. Crypto's going to zero. It's going straight down. What are your thoughts on Pi? I think it's a scam. I think it's a scam, honestly. Did I ever tell you? Me and my wife and I, we mined this back in 2020. So we actually had PiCoin, believe it or not. We had the app, and then we were in the same like network. I don't know if you guys know this, but you're asking about it, Sean, which probably means that you downloaded the Pi app and then you hit mine every 24 hours. So they have an app and you mine it on your phone and you use your phone's data. Like you actually use your phone to mine the coin. My wife and I, we accumulated like a thousand. I got 1,000 coins and then she got 1,200 coins because she was better with renewing it. But anyway, they listed it and I remember, do you remember I asked about it? I was like, hey, does anybody like, we couldn't sell it because it's not on any US exchange. Like it wasn't on any US exchange. So we couldn't sell it. It was like $4,000 or sorry, it was like $6,000, 6,600 at one point. We just had $6,600 that we couldn't sell because we couldn't transfer the coins onto an exchange. And we still have it. I still have it. Yeah, I mean, how much is it now? Yeah, it's like $320 now. Isn't that crazy that $6,000 turned into $300? I mean, it was all free money for us because we just mined it on our phones. But I mean, first of all, this is a classic. They released the coin at 10 to $18 billion market valuation. And then now they're releasing circulation into the supply. The total lock value is 16 billion and the market cap's 1 billion. So I'm not a big fan, but it doesn't mean it can't go up. It doesn't mean that you can't make money on it. So Hidden Bull says, I like Elon. He's a little weird, and I think it's cool. Sean says, our coin meow, you are not alone in Elon. I know, there's a lot of people. There are a lot of people that watch the Elon videos and they don't comment. So I know the people are there because I see it on my stats, on the analytics. Methuselah Foundation is a pit of Elon. They don't have anything about to do with Elon anymore. That's true. They don't have anything because they sold their coins or something. I don't talk enough. Yeah, but that doesn't mean you can't start. It looks like you're typing now. Unless you have this preconceived notion of thinking what other people think about you before you even say what you were going to say, knowing and thinking that what you were going to say was going to enable them to actually make you feel that way, even though it's probably you feeling that way, right? So basically, in other words, you should just say it anyway. And you should just talk anyway, and nobody's gonna be mean to you. And if they are, then just don't talk to them. Like, what? Madara says, bro, talk about Seeker Coin, Solana Mobile. Yeah, I made a video on that, and it got a lot of views, actually. Is this still going to the moon, though? Because I'm not gonna look at it if it's not. Yeah, it's down 22%. It's not gonna get any views. Taking a look at Solana Mobile Seeker, it's going to 0. Please like and subscribe. Sean says, well, I have 10K Pi, brother, mined for 6 years. But mine are locked for 3 years, so hopefully I can sell it for more than peanuts sometime. Yeah, because so you locked it, right? So you locked it for the maximum. So now when you mine, you get a multiplier, right? Sean, when you mine, you get a multiplier, right? I don't have the app anymore, but damn, I should probably see if I can like add you to the network, so our network can become more and more rewarding. I actually don't mine anymore, but if I did, I would definitely add you, because I think you could invite people into your network, and then when you have a bigger network, when you mine, you get a multiplier, you get a boost. And I know that when they initially launched their mainnet, they gave you the option to lock your coins for 4 years. I didn't know it was 6 years. Oh, 3 years. Locked for 3. Yeah, it was like 3 or 4 years, whatever it was. And if you locked your coins, your boost, the amount of boost that you would get is like extremely multiplied. So I actually did that, I think. I didn't know what I was doing, and I might have accidentally locked my coins, but anyway, Flufin says, be authentic. This is true. You have to be authentic. You have to be authentic. Madara says, hey, welcome to the live stream, by the way. I haven't seen you around, Madara, so I think you might be new. So I'm glad you're in here and you're engaging in the chat, and I got another sub, so let's go. I made Seeker Phone 5,000 just with one airdrop. I don't think it's going to 0. I know, I didn't think Elon was going to go to 0 too, and it looks like it is, right? And I love it because people are like, oh man, that's you're spreading FUD, or you're saying Elon's going to 0, blah, blah. It's like, oh, you're clearly not listening. Yeah, it's going to 0. I'll buy more, thank you. Sean says, yes, I have relieved that it is listed on OKX so I can safely dump sometime. Yeah, but it's not. Oh, I don't know if you're in the States, but I saw that. But they won't let you. It's not listed on US. It's not listed on US OKX. So I might be wrong, but the last time I checked, because I saw that it was listed on OKX, but when I actually went to OKX, I don't have an OKX account. I looked at Pi. Maybe I could show you OKX. is like not available for for trading in the US. Was it on OKX? Let me see. Markets. Search Pi. It says API. What the heck? Pi coin? Man, so yeah, I don't think it's. It is on. Is it on coin? OKX? It was one of those. Yeah, it is on OKX. Oh, it's not. It's not USD pairing, right? No. Yeah, no. Can't find it, whatever. Pi is super popular in third world countries. They sold the dream for the average guy pretty well. Asymptotically to 0. Oh my gosh, man. What did you like? What did you read that out of it? Thesaurus? Algo back in the US, ZVCN and XCN moving. I'll take a look at that for. What do you mean back in the US? Is it? Yo, this thing is Algorand. It's not really doing anything. But I'll take a look at it for you. Thank you so much. Second super chat of the night, and it's almost the hour mark, so let's go. Thank you. Let's see. Alderon. Welcome to Alderon. Yeah, I hope I make it with Elon. I don't know. Probably not. I mean, my Bitcoin method is, I think, the only way that I'll end up making a little bit of money next cycle. Taking a look at Algorand, Algo on the live stream. So nothing's changed in terms of the chart. So I don't know when the last time we looked at this was, but our chart is still the same. We don't need to change anything because unfortunately, although you are establishing a base and I guess arguably making a higher low here, you are still bearish under 19 cents 20. As long as price is under 19 cents 20, there is no more support. So you're just looking at, yeah, you already broke the last area of support and you came back and retested as resistance and you're getting rejected. So I would say the next area of support would just be this low at 8 cents 40 and 9 cents 60. And if that breaks, then you're obviously looking at a bigger capitulation and all-time lows in play. That's very bearish case scenario. However, on the upside, once you break this area of resistance, 19 cents to 32 cents, meaning that we come up and we don't get stuck here and get rejected and see some sort of follow through, you're looking at a bigger move up to 74 cents, and then we can start taking a look at the macro targets on the upside. None of this is financial advice. It is just my opinion. I will keep you updated, and thank you so much for your support. Zebic and XCN. We already looked at Zebic, but since you super chatted, I will take a look at it again. So for Zebic, we've been saying that you need to break this area of resistance at 2028 to 33. Once you break this, then we can argue for a reversal. But unfortunately, because we did break the macro critical area of support, I do think that the next macro area of support is 2017 to 2011. Okay. So as long as we can break out of this, then 2045 and 1.5 cents is the next target on the upside for all-time highs. That's pretty much it for Zebic. So I don't need to redraw anything here because I know we got rejected here, but it does look like you have an opportunity to break at least back into resistance, consolidate, and once we turn bullish again, then get that breakout. But if you're bearish, and this thing's going to come back down and make a lower low. So. And then taking a look at XCN, which I don't think I need to change anything either. Nope. So XCN is struggling to break this area of resistance. So we said we had resistance at 2074 to 1 cent. You already came up. Price never closed over this area of resistance. You wicked and then you got rejected. You came back down and now you're retesting this area of resistance at 74. That's bearish. That's not bullish. So the only best bet and the only hope is to get a continuation and at least keep price over 2074 so that once we turn bullish again, you know, you get consolidation in resistance, and then once we turn bullish again, 1 cent to 80, and then the targets on the upside are all valid. But right now, this is bearish because you're coming back up and you're getting rejected at this area. Once this breaks, then, you know, to the moon. But if we don't, then I do still put XCN at 2025 to 36 in terms of the next lower low, validating this downtrend that we are and have been forming. So not financial advice, just my opinion. Thank you so much for the $2. That's awesome. I really appreciate the super chat, especially during this bearish time. So thank you so much. Asymptotic. Elon Musk burn 50% supply. They probably will. I mean, they said they will. Well, they're just constantly saying they will and then they won't. Maybe they're like buying it. Maybe they're pushing price down and they're making people feel like, I mean, I've seen that before. I would do that. If I was the devs, like if I actually owned this coin and I wanted to burn 50% of the coin, that's exactly what I would do. I would be like, oh yeah, I'm going to burn it. I'm going to burn it. But it's like, I don't have to tell you when. Like, I own the coin. So it's like selling. And then people are like, oh man, I'm done with it. And then they're selling their coins and I get to buy it for super cheap. And then I burn it and bam, 50% of the supply is out. Price skyrockets because it's now deflationary. And I get all my money back. And then that also increases the visibility. And people are like, oh my God, Dogelon's back. And that's when people are going to pile in. That could be possible, right? I would never do that, but that could be possible. I can see people saying, "Oh yeah, like that's how it is." Check out that word. Shows a chart going to zero. Asymptotic. I don't get it. Yeah, I don't get it. Let me Google this. What am I typing here? Am I typing something bad? Are you gonna get banned? No, I'm just joking. The behavior of a function or a system as it approaches a limit, usually infinity, getting arbitrarily close to a specific line, value, or curve without necessarily meeting it. Oh, interesting. I feel like I should know that word, like from like math class or something. Demon, thank you so much for the membership. Let's go. Demon in the house says, hey Meow, can you take a look at silver? You think silver will go to $200 this year? So I just made a video on silver, but I'll take a look at it again for you. So I think that right now for silver, 124 is still the target on the upside. Once that breaks, we'll have to redraw the fibs and redraw the areas, the next areas, macro areas of resistance. So I don't know. I don't know if it's going to go to 200. I just said 125. Okay, that's where this is literally like the last couple of weeks we've been saying 120. So it's just now getting to that point. Once that breaks, I'll need to redraw everything. So maybe I don't want to just say yes without actually having a target, because my target right now is 125. So first let's hit 125 and then let's look at the next target. Anyway, we've been live for about an hour and 3 minutes. I think we're gonna call it here. Yeah, Floofin, I'll check it out. I'll do a Google search afterwards and I'll check it out. We got 17 bogeys in the chat. That's fine. Anyway, I think we're gonna call it here. So yeah, so thank you so much for coming by. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all the super chats, the members, the subscribers. Thank you so much for coming by and supporting the channel. Just remember, none of this is financial advice. It is all just my opinion. This is all just for entertainment purposes and nothing more. I really hope we all make it. I hope our coins go up. I will be live again tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, normal time. So hopefully I catch you guys in tomorrow night's live stream. If not, no worries. Have a great Thursday. Have a great week. And if I don't see you, enjoy your weekend. But hopefully I'll see you guys in tomorrow's live stream. Have a great night. Have a great day tomorrow. And I'll catch everybody in the next live stream.